Alright, we do folks at Bull. Marcos went to 5 numbers after the name. A little tight Tuesday action, man. Wanted to get a Call of Duty video up, man, this week. I skipped all last week, man. I was just stupid busy with work, so I wanted to make sure I got something up here for the peoples. You know what I'm saying? Oh, a little email. My apologies. I got a very strange email. I was not expecting this. All right. It's just like it came right through. But we got a ton of like Call of Duty World War II like information we could go over and dig into. I'm just gonna go over, jot down some of the highlights, and let's see like how much we could dig into. So, first thing, the latest breaking news that I at least got, and I'm recording this last Thursday actually, was a no theater mode, which, you know, it sucks. I'm not too crazy about it. Let me put it this way. I like the option of having theater mode there. I like being able to go back to it. I think one of the coolest functions of theater mode, retroactively looking, is that I could go and pick up a Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2 right now and still see some of my games there from like when I was still like playing all the time. And that's pretty cool to me. I really like that. But that's kind of it. I don't really get anything else out of it. At the time that I use it, not too often. I remember sometimes the captain really liked it. He'd go in there and he like even added some clips or something like showing me, and it was dope. But I personally never had the time to do that. So it sucks. But you know, if the trade-off is that we'll be running at, you know, a higher tick rate or whatever, and you'll be able to do other stuff just connection-wise, it's better. That's cool. I don't got no problem with that. Multiplayer maps. Gonna be, and they kind of said this already, previous 83. It's gonna cover all frontiers. It's not necessarily just gonna be stuck on the European theater. I think we saw that there was already like a boat map on it. You know, so shout out to Hijacked. There's already like a boat map on it, so I'm excited for that. I like to have different options of different scenarios, and you know, we saw in 83 kind of the land map where they play a lot of people played war on, which kind of seems like a traditional maybe French town or something like that. And they also had like I think the Ardennes in the winter though, where it was all, you know, cold and whatnot. So that's pretty cool over there. Score streaks progress will reset on death, kind of standard. But apparently there is like a perk that'll allow you to keep rolling them over. So almost like turning stuff into support streaks. Not the biggest fan of that, but whatever. Ultimately, I don't really think it's that crazy unless there's, I don't know, unless you can really, like, I think the game will be balanced enough in such a way that you won't be able to earn the biggest streak by just dying all the time and just make sure you play like 5 minutes of the game, you'll end up getting it. Hopefully it's not like that. Hopefully if you do all that jazz, you'll get yourself a UAV or something, which is fine. Also, I saw that there's no last stand, so that's a win. Every time you hear that, that's always a win, even though I think it'd be crazy to even throw it in the beginning. I don't even know why you'd want to throw that in there, but it's a win nonetheless. No clan wars, they said, but they will be focusing a lot on the esport and the competitive side. I imagine they're going to do something similar to what we had in Black Ops 3, maybe even. I don't even remember playing on Black Ops 3, but I know Black Ops 2 had like league play and whatnot. I think there'll be a separate section of the multiplayer where you could go and play on the competitive rules, and they've already mentioned that they're going to be working with game battles and ranked play type situations like that. We'll see how that develops. I know the game battles, I believe, got added into Infinite Warfare pretty late, as everything got added into Infinite Warfare pretty late, so I'm not 100% sure about the functionality of that, but that's pretty cool for everybody who's into that. I personally don't really do that, but no Switch version, which, you know, that's cool. I mean, come on, no one really thought that would be actually coming. I think Zombies is coming at Comic-Con. They kind of released just like a picture of it, which looked pretty wild. So we'll see. I'm excited for it. I really want to see what it looks like and what it is. What are we going to be doing? And I talked about it a few weeks ago. I really hope it's a combination of things. I hope that there is a story to it, and I hope that there is the round-based zombies that we all know and love. I hope we could do both. I think there's room for both. Hopefully, there's room for both, though. I don't know. I guess we'll see here shortly. And then the big one, the really big one, the mother of them all, is the supply drops will be coming back, which we all kind of assumed, and they will be cosmetic. So stop me if you've heard that before. I think we've all been through that a good amount of hearing that nonsense. Will they? Won't be? I don't know. I do believe from the start they definitely will be. What happens after that with DLC weapons, I don't really know. I believe, though, this is kind of the, in all fairness to them, I don't know if last time they did actually officially state that it would be such a way. I think they kind of just said it in passing maybe, and then it kind of got dropped on us that they didn't really live up to the word. I want to believe. I really want to believe it's cosmetics only, and in that case, I'll be very happy. But I don't really know what the rollout is for weapons and whatnot if it's not cosmetic only. Then are we going to be able to earn these? I believe in Infinite Warfare now. Kind of what they ended up selling us on is that it's in the supply drops, but you could also work towards them and earn them. I haven't played Infinite Warfare enough to really give a full opinion on this, like, you know, 100%. So proceed with caution with what I'm about to say. But from my limited experience of playing Infinite Warfare, as in, like, I'm probably level 40 in the game, I understood the salvage mechanic, as in, like, I could work towards things and all that jazz. But I never accrued enough salvage to do anything. I felt that the accrual rate of the salvage in that game was very low, like extremely low, to the point where it was almost encouraging me to just go buy the damn thing, rather than. But even so, we can't buy it, right? Because it comes in a lottery. It's a lottery. It's a supply drops a lottery in essence. You're kind of just gambling that you could get it. There's got to be a better way. I don't know, man. Gosh, don't you remember the good old days when they gave us the Peacekeeper as part of Map Pack 2? And that was it. I personally don't care for DLC weapons. I'm going to keep 100 with you. DLC to me, Call of Duty DLC, give me the fall maps. Give me the zombies map. Don't even care if the maps are remakes or not. If they are, cool. If they're not, cool. I don't really care. I don't know what the hell Sledgehammer's going to remake. Some random thing for Advanced Warfare, I guess. Alright, good luck with that. I was never a big fan of the game. You could see dips in the channel. If you go and look through, like, I started the channel in Black Ops 2. So you go and look from Black Ops 2, Ghost, Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, to Infinite Warfare, Modern Warfare Master. You could see what games I like and what I don't like. I don't think I have to clarify anymore, but good luck finding Advanced Warfare footage on the channel. Not too many of it. Not too much of it. Took a hiatus that year. It's pretty good, though. The hiatus, not the game. So it's interesting to me to see how they play it out. No variants, though. That's something that they said, which is great. I don't have any need or care for variants. It's too much work. The thing that makes Call of Duty so good, man, is it's simple. Man, like, there's a simplicity to the game that you just can't compare to any other game. We get the rules of the game. We've all played it for a while. It changes things up every year. Obviously, there's new kill streaks, there's new score streaks, there's the pick 10 system. There's a bunch of different stuff like that, which is cool. Which, by the way, I still haven't 100% understood how the divisions things and separations work. I have a slight idea, but I'm still not. Like, I still haven't really gotten an answer. I believe this is the answer. If I want to equip an MP40, I have to be in whatever division the MP40 is in. I think maybe like Airborne or something like that. That's it. Like, I can't be in another division and use an MP40. I think that's it. I don't know. Beats me. We'll see when the game gets. The beta's around the corner. As in, like, 2 months from now. Destiny beta is around the corner, though. Destiny 2 beta. I'm excited, man. Open beta, I think, on the 18th on the PS4. I'm pumped, man. I'm definitely going to put that bad boy on, man. Put some work over there. I only play Destiny when the betas come around, so that's my Destiny experience with it. But hopefully I'm convinced. I haven't seen it in Destiny, but we'll talk about that at a later date. So the weapon variants, to me, that overcomplicated the game. And it's putting everybody on a fair battlefield and competing with some simple rules that you have to know, though. Like, there's been some complexity to the game. This isn't necessarily just pick up and play and everything's straightforward. I mean, think about this gameplay right here, Black Ops 2. We had black hats in this game. I don't know what the hell a black hat was. I still, like, sometimes will find out features of the black hat that I didn't know. I'm like, what? You can do that? Like, that's crazy, you know? Like, when we found out, it was in Black Ops 3 that was, like, uber quick to, like, steal people's care packages with the black hat and stuff like that. They had it, like, in the beta, and they had to fix that. I think it was called Black Hat thing. I forget what it was called. But stuff like that comes along. Innovation like the EMP and stuff. Like, all those stuff are, like, important things that are added to the game. But I think there's differences, big difference between adding a new piece of equipment like the EMP and, for example, in Ghost, where they added 1,000 different things, or even Infinite Warfare, where I don't even recognize half the, like, I don't even know what they are. Like, I'm just sitting there, I'm like, I don't know what this does. I don't get it. Like, maybe we could just have a Semtex, though. Like, is that cool? So there's levels to, like, how complex we want the game. And so far from what I think the fact that we're already in that World War II setting is going to stymie, not necessarily stymie their creativity, because you still be creative in how you do it. In essence, I think almost being able to pull a modern World War II game is more creative than just making something up in space. But it limits and it curtails some things to weapons and situations that we all kind of understand and can work through a little bit better. And that's why variants to me, deuces. Hopefully supply drops and anything bad in them, deuces.